Bounce from local lows. The regulator is ready to try its utmost to support the national economy that is sure to bolster market sentiment. Wall Street is heading for new highs. Investors are alert to Jerome Powell's two-day testimony in Congress and a series of the U.S. macroeconomic data, including retail sales. The news about fresh stimulus package improved market sentiment immediately. The Federal Reserve sent a clear message that it would do everything in its power to revive economic growth. Today, benchmark U.S. indices are extending a rally. In the early New York trade, the U.S. equity market climbed over 3%. Futures on the Dow Jones jumped 3.35% to 26,533. The S&P rose 2.49% to 3,138.38. Growing appetite for risk pushed the US dollar index back towards 96 mark. In the evening trade, the US currency perked up, trading slightly higher against a basket of its major peers. Today, traders are anticipating upbeat statistics on the U.S. retail sales. However, there is a faint hope that it will support the U.S. dollar. Even optimistic data is unlikely to encourage the U.S. dollar's rally. Strong retail sales are going to reinforce market optimism, thus putting pressure on the greenback as a safe haven asset. In fact, U.S. retail sales in May surpassed the consensus. Retail sales rebounded 17.7% month-on-month, much stronger than the expected 8%. In other words, that bounce offsets a record 14.7% fall in April. Another report of major importance is industrial production in the U.S. for May. Meanwhile, the Canadian dollar is carrying on with a correctional decline since yesterday. The US dollar versus the Canadian dollar pair is trading under pressure in light of the Fed's decision on expanding the QE program. Macroeconomic data from the US and Canada makes no difference to the trajectory of the currency pair. The pair was trading at 1.3558 in the early New York trade. If Jerome Powell does not support the US dollar today, the loonie is likely to extend strength. Crude oil is trading higher ahead of the publication from the American Petroleum Institute. The rally of oil prices is muted by the threat of the second pandemic wave that will reduce global demand for energy. Nevertheless, the nearest WTI contracts climbed 4% in the evening session to trade at $38.57 a barrel. At present, markets are trading under extreme volatility amid buoyant risk-on mood. The ongoing move can be hardly viewed as a steady trend. A lot will depend on the content of Jerome Powell's testimony before the US Congress. That is all for today. Thank you for watching and see you back tomorrow.